Hello, creative community. It's me, Cheyenne Cleveland. If you've been here before, you know that I'm on a journey to becoming a self-published author. In the meantime, I'm here sharing my tips, tricks, and secrets with you along the way so that I can help you on your journey too. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things you need to do to create a compelling character for your story. So grab a pen, grab a pencil, open up that notes app, and let's get started. So you want to write a story. You have an idea for your novel, you're drafting and you're gathering information, but there's a problem. Your main character is bland. So what do? The first thing that you want to do while creating a character, before you come up with their name or their eye color and hair color, is this. You want to spend time getting to know your character's motivations. I mean, what is your story about anyways? It's about your character experiencing some life-changing event. There's tension, there's a climax, but why? Your character's motivations are going to be the reason why they are the way they are, or the foundations for why they do what they do. If you take a moment to think about your favorite book, chances are the main character's motivations are clearly communicated to the reader. Now, motivations can be either internal or external. Internal motivations are driven by the individual, while external motivators are from an outside source. Internal motivators are usually thoughts and desires that require an action or pursuit. Examples of internal motivators include finding a calling, pursuing a specific passion or dream, a desire for growth and development, or even self-discovery. External motivators, on the other hand, require a reaction from the character. It's not usually something they want to do, it's something they have to do. Examples of external motivators include rewards, punishment, competition, protection, justice, revenge, social pressures, and survival. In case you didn't notice, external motivators usually create a lot more tension than internal motivators. That's because external motivators have more accountability than internal motivators. If your character stops pursuing an internal motivation, chances are they will be the only ones affected by that change. They're only disappointing themselves. But if they give up on an external motivation, there's bound to be collateral damage. External motivators are usually associated with high-stakes, high-intensity stories, while internal motivators might feel more natural in a low-stakes, low-intensity story. Either way, your character needs a reason for their story. So spend some time thinking about your character's internal and external motivators. The second thing your character needs is flaws. Yes, your character needs a negative trait or weakness that impacts their decisions, actions, and behaviors. Your character's flaws can be a literal character trait like envy or anger, or they can be a physical or mental limitation. Flaws give your character something to overcome, something to work through or navigate around. Not only do flaws make your character more interesting, but they also make your character more believable and relatable. The third thing your character needs is personality. Motivators and flaws contribute to your character's personality, but they don't make up your character's temperament. Your character can have an optimistic personality even if they're struggling with flaws or dealing with an oppressive external motivator. The personality of your character is going to be the predictable patterns, thoughts, feelings, and behaviors that help shape the identity of your character. Even if your character is unpredictable, that's their predictable trait. You can always expect the unexpected. A few examples of character personality can be curiosity, confidence, honesty, and kindness. Your character could also be adventurous, disciplined, or resourceful. If you spend time creating your character's personality, you'll never have to stop and wonder, what would my character do now? You'll just know. Okay, the fourth thing that your character needs is relationships. This is an important one. Your character needs to form connections and bonds with other characters in your story. That's because your character's relationships provide a better understanding of your character's motivations and personality. These relationships showcase how your character responds and interacts with the world around them. Relationships can include family dynamics, friendships, romance, enemies and rivals, or teachers and mentors. While developing these relationships, it's important to think about how contrasting personalities, shared experiences, and emotional connections factor into your story. Every relationship you add to your main character needs to have a purpose. It needs to develop the story. Don't add random relationships. Give every side character a reason to be a part of your manuscript. They have to have impact or influence on your main character, or else it's just throwaway material. All right, the last thing that your character needs is a quest. Your character needs a journey or a task that helps them achieve a specific goal. This is usually directly related to the motivator. Give your character a mission to accomplish. Maybe they need to collect or gather things. Maybe they need to deliver an important item or message. Maybe they need to defend or rescue someone. The quest is going to form the primary substance of your story. It's going to be the journey that happens from point A to point B. It's going to tie the beginning of your story to the end. It's the basis for your story, and it helps to flesh out your novel why. If you don't know what I mean when I say novel why, then feel free to go to my page and check out my previous video where I talk about how to solidify the theme or main idea of your story. And if you liked this video or you found it helpful, be sure to click subscribe and tap that bell button so you can be the first one to know when the next one comes out. I'll see you next time. Happy writing.